That game I had in Boston,
Game 6, down 3-2.
A 30-point first half.
He got
to the point where I was out there trying shit. One leg off the wrong foot.
Falling away, gets that to go.
Every time I was shooting, it just felt so perfect, and it was barely
touching the net.
Like going straight through like a bird, just go straight through the water.
Falling away, gets that to go.
Floating.
And James floats it up and in. Steps on Petrus.
Oh, hand in the face. It don't matter. Hand in the face. It don't not matter. I'm gonna make that.
36 points, 15 of 20 from the field.
Are we for real? A one-legged fader off the wrong foot, off glass.
Off two. Off two people. We're gonna shoot that every time. I don't care if that's KG. I'm gonna shoot. It's your time. It's his time. It's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. The game that saved LeBron's legacy. Legacy was on the line this game. Let's see what this video is talking about.
One game to save your legacy. That's where LeBron James found himself. Down 3-2 to the Boston Celtics in Game 6 of the 2012 Eastern Conference Finals. With all eyes on him, LeBron was facing overwhelming pressure to deliver. Pressure that he ironically put upon himself. After painful losses to the Celtics during his time in Cleveland, LeBron skipped town to join Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh down in South Beach, just to suffer one of the most embarrassing meltdowns in NBA Finals history. 8 years in and still without a championship, LeBron's career reached a boiling point, leading to a career-defining Game 6 in Boston. Win and live another day, or lose and be crucified by the basketball world. Have your legacy tarnished and forever be known as the guy who couldn't show up when it mattered most. LeBron had one game to save his legacy.
I played in Boston so many times, the history speaks for itself. But for this one time when I went to Boston for this Game 6, I felt absolutely nothing.
Good edits.
Entering TD Garden on June 7th, 2012, LeBron was walking into a building he'd become all too familiar with. It was 2008, Game 7 between the Cavaliers and Celtics with a ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals on the line. The one-man army and LeBron James up against Boston's newly formed behemoth of a big three. Yet the kid nearly did the impossible. He was dynamite for 45 points. But the Celtics pulled out the win, and just 13 days later, they were crowned NBA champions. After a finals appearance the previous season, it was a second-round exit for LeBron, followed by an Eastern Conference Finals loss in 2009. Little did we know that James's time in Cleveland was ticking away. 2010 looked promising though. 61 wins, the hometown kid is a back-to-back MVP, and revenge would be served in round 2. Except that didn't happen. As the 4 seed, the Celtics pulled off the massive upset over the number 1 seeded Cavs, as LeBron suffered another dreadful loss on the parquet floor in Boston. Now 7 years deep without a championship, criticism surrounding the chosen one began to
Gotta deliver. Gotta deliver. Like, you know, everybody knows LeBron James is my favorite basketball player of all time. Hopefully we get to meet one day. I get to sit down with him, do an interview. I don't even got to be on camera. Just really, I honestly really think I have a great skill at interviewing. You know, I want to interview NBA YoungBoy. That's another person I want to interview. Rod Wave. Not necessarily just rappers, but I want to interview athletes too. You know, especially LeBron. But, man. This shit was getting... Obviously, I didn't watch a lot of these games live. I was really young. But when you a certain player in the NBA, it ain't just about you made it to the NBA and you making money now. Gotta deliver. Gotta bring a championship home. LeBron James, if he didn't win a championship, bro, we'd probably be talking about him in a completely different way.
Surface. The media believed he quit on his team, gave up, was checked out for the back half of that series due to his looming free agency. Whether that's true or not,
when they say he quit, what was it like? How did he quit? Like I was always confused at all. I did some research on why LeBron quit. There was some back and forth with the G. I don't know what y'all correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Back and forth with the GM or something. But how did he quit?
One thing was
This
for
video
sure,
this video is
that
really
loss
long.
in
I ain't trying to pause it
Boston
too
had a
much,
far
but
greater impact than anyone could have imagined.
I was trying to figure out. I know this video's
The
kind of
answer to
long.
the question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. That was the conclusion you woke up with this morning.
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
It was a decision that set the NBA world ablaze. The back-to-back MVP and arguably best player in the world leaving his hometown team to form a big three down in Miami. It was baffling. And just 2 days later, he was on stage with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh prematurely celebrating championships together as LeBron claims they'll win not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not 7 titles as a trio. The entire spectacle rubbed everyone outside of Miami the wrong way, especially in Cleveland. It was seen as weak,
Bron, when we meet, I'm going to ask you this question. When you said that, obviously I don't think you were playing. Obviously, you're not saying I'm just playing. We're not going to win this much. You play to win, obviously. So that was your intention to win. Obviously, I'm saying this in hindsight, but the social media wasn't social media back then. But you knew that if you didn't do that, that they was going to throw that in your face. I know. Was Instagram even out in 2010? Was there even an Instagram in 2010? Was that like 2011, 2012 type shit? I think it might have been. It might have been very, very new. 2011 is probably when it was introduced. I don't know. But yeah, Bron, that was crazy.
Respectful and downright unforgivable by the majority of fans. The hate towards LeBron had reached an all-time high.
This don't even seem that bad anymore.
Success.
15
the
years
Heat won
later.
58 games in their first season together. Cruised past the 76ers in round 1, and round 2 offered him revenge. It was LeBron versus the Celtics just as it was a year ago, but this time, he had backup. Miami beat up on Boston to get up 3-1 in the series, and in the final moments of Game 5, Bron got his get back.
Wade, James for the lead. James over Pierce.
It's crazy. LeBron hit 2 daggers on Paul Pierce, and then a year later, Paul Pierce hit a dagger on LeBron. It was like, he can't hold me. And that's when LeBron busted his ass for 45. 45 of them motherfuckers. I know all 45 wasn't on him, but he hit his ass for 45, if you know what I mean. All 45 weren't on him, but he hit his ass for 45. That's what we gonna say. A lot of that 45 was on him.
It was a LeBron explosion, capped off by a 2-handed dagger through the heart of Boston as he finally beats the Celtics. Miami would go on to manhandle the Bulls in 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals, and they seemed destined to win a championship. The only team left was Dallas.
An unlikely playoff run capped off by Dallas upsetting LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the favored Miami Heat. A stunning ending to one of the more compelling seasons in NBA history.
LeBron collapsed. In the 2011 finals, the man was a shell of himself. He lacked aggression and focus, he couldn't deliver in the clutch, and flat out choked in the most pivotal game of the series. Or the entirety of the series. In the most pivotal game of the series.
Oh my God, bro. This shit just hurts my stomach. Pause. That sounded very weird. But this shit hurts my head, my heart every single time I see this shit, bro. LeBron. How did, bro, 8 points, bro? 8? Bro, I don't think I've seen... and 3 for 11. You just didn't shoot enough this game. 3 for 11. If I would have saw 3 for 30, I would have been cool with that, bro. 3 for 11. You didn't shoot enough. You took 11 shots. You was just in your own head. You couldn't make a post move on. You couldn't score on a post on anybody that game. Jumper was hit off. 3 for 11. You should have at least shot 18 shots at least. 4 turnovers, 8 points. Bron, every time I see this shit and I find, like, when I first found out about it, like, when I see this shit, really just, oh my God, bro. You redeemed yourself the next year, but it still hurts me. Like, LeBron, I ain't gonna lie, I'm such a fan to when you don't play good, like, it bothers me. Like, if you don't play good, LeBron, I can't eat. I don't even want to eat what I'm eating no more. Anytime I watch you, especially now at this older age of you, it's more likely for you not to play good than what it was when when you first was my guy. You still my guy now, but when you first became my guy all them years ago, 8, 9, 10, 11 years, it was easier. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like if the Lakers lose and if you play bad, it's one thing if y'all lose. But if you play bad and are the main reason they lose, it does something to me. I can't eat, bro. I just can't even eat.
Or the entirety of the series for that matter.
They don't got the field goal. I want to see how many times he shot game 3. They don't got the field goal.
With a chance to prove his doubters wrong, LeBron's performance only fueled the narrative that he wasn't a winning player. The weight of that season, from the decision to the hate to the expectations of winning the title, seemingly caught up to him. And as a result, his legacy took a massive blow. All eyes were on him now. He has to deliver. Entering a lockout-shortened season, LeBron responded to all the noise by winning his 3rd MVP in 4 years. The dude was a killer, but of course, the pressure was on him to win a title, not another MVP.
Yeah, nobody cared
so
about
come
that,
playoff time,
I cared, but I know
it up a notch.
The media didn't.
Miami annihilated the Knicks in round 1, but round 2 got scary. After a game 1 win against the Pacers,
I used to always wonder.
The Knicks in round 1, but round 2 got.
I used to always wonder what LeBron's like when it was show, you know, when the camera would show the like the player's face or something in a live game. All them years ago, back when I'm watching the Heat, I'm like, why does it look like his mouth guard is dirty or some shit? So he had writing on the mouth guard. Okay, I'm retarded, bro.
That's scary. After a game 1 win against the Pacers, Miami lost 2 straight to go down 2-1. And to make matters worse, Chris Bosh is listed as out for the rest of the series. There were whispers of another Miami collapse. So, in a critical game 4 on the road,
LeBron scored
LeBron
40.
answered the call.
Put on a Cleveland type game. Score 40. Carry the team.
Attack by James. Hibbert waiting. And one for LeBron. James coming to the basket. And there they go. It's starting to take away by Wade.
No jumpers. I want everything to the basket. I think he hit like a midi.
James attacking Barbosa. Bang. And a bucket for LeBron.
LeBron flexed his killer instinct with 40, 18, 9, 2, and 2 in the win to avoid a 3-1 deficit. It was an absolute masterclass. From that point on, Miami took care of business, eliminating the Pacers.
Just when
in
D-Wade
six to return to the
went
Eastern
crazy the next
Conference
game.
Finals.
He started going
This
crazy in the second
time
half of game 4 too.
against an old foe. For the 4th time in his career, LeBron was facing the Boston Celtics in the postseason. This time around, the pressure of the world was on James to deliver and get his team back to the NBA Finals. And
Bron
he
was
quickly
killing this
showed
series.
that he
6
was
out of the
built for
7 games, he
challenge.
scored 30.
With 32 and 13 from Bron, Miami danced on the Celtics with a 14-point win to go up 1-0. In Game 2, they ran it back. 34, 10, and 7 from the King as they pull out a 4-point overtime win to take a commanding 2-0 series lead. Everything was going to plan. Boston's Big Three was far older than they'd been when they beat LeBron in the past, and it now seemed like they were running out of gas. Well, at least we thought they were. Back on home court, Boston answered with wins in games 3 and 4 to knot up the series at 2, which set up a crucial game 5 back in South Beach. LeBron came to play with his fourth 30-point game of this series.
That's what I'm saying,
yet
bro.
Miami is down
Look at
weight
this shot.
with his fourth game 5 back in South Beach. LeBron came to play with his fourth 30-point game of this series. Yet Miami is down 1 with about a minute to go. They desperately need a stop.
Pierce for 3.
Damn near fouled him too.
It's good. Paul Pierce from way downtown.
When he made this shot, it was a tough ass shot, Paul Pierce. I'll give you that for sure. Amazing, fantastic shot. But we're gonna see later on what happens later. He annihilates this dude later on. But I started to see people say that LeBron beat them when they were old. But was he old when he made that shot? And everybody was saying that they not picking him to win the next game, and LeBron's legacy is... It was a narrative painted because he won. But he wasn't hella old when he made this shot over him, though. When he made this shot right here and went up 3-2, everything was cool. But when I came back and busted your ass, y'all were old. Shout out KG and Paul Pierce, though. Especially KG, a funny ass person,
Paul
bro.
Pierce from way downtown. And Boston leads by 4.
With irrational confidence racing through his veins, Paul Pierce gets LeBron on the switch and proceeds to pull up in his mouth to splash the dagger 3, silencing the crowd and taking a 3-2 series lead back to Boston.
Can't hold me.
Just 1 week ago, Miami had absolute control of this series. A return to the finals seemed imminent, but here they are, just one loss away from another cataclysmic failure. After what happened last year, a loss in these Eastern Conference Finals would be a devastating blow to LeBron's legacy. He's supposed to be the king, the chosen one, yet he's staring down the barrel of a career-defining Game 6. With all the pressure, all the expectations, and all eyes on him in a game that will forever change his legacy. Headed into Game 6 back in Boston, LeBron was faced with the demons of his past. Another elimination game on that ever-familiar parquet floor with absolutely everything on the line. And by the emotionless look on his face, you knew he was about to unleash the beast.
I like how you said emotionless. LeBron came into that game with his game face on, you know, just stone cold. I'm here to take care of business. They knock on. This is about our team advancing, but on a selfish note, a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie, these niggas ain't gonna tell me that I ain't really that dude. These niggas were not going to tell me. First of all, I'm not going to do what I did last year and fumble. It ain't gonna be, I'm not gonna do what I did last year. Last year was on me. This year, you niggas ain't finna say that about me, and I'm also damn sure not gonna fumble. And I came in this bitch and did what the fuck I was supposed to do. Simple as that. Blow by.
James blows past Pierce and throws it down.
Don't nobody want to. KG didn't want to jump with that. Get his ass put on a poster back in 2008.
A vicious tomahawk slam, and LeBron has his first points of the game. Just moments later,
I think he missed the mid-range before that. Okay,
yep. The jumper right in his face, and then spins off Ray Allen.
Good post work. Good post work.
Bump fade.
Good post work.
After missing his first shot, the dude has now hit 3 straight field goals.
Right.
But the engine was just getting warmed up.
Right.
At the 3:18 mark, he turns on the burners, flying past everyone in transition as he swirls in a backhanded scoop through contact for the and one.
Stone cold face. Come send me a screen, Chris Bosh. Come send me a screen.
10, as he's yet to show any emotion whatsoever. Moments later, he gets the ball on the left block, spins, pump fakes, and laces the lead.
Nigga said I don't got no post move. Shut the fuck up.
Around 3
Just
Celtic defenders for his 6th straight field goal.
Come on.
Holy fuck. It was the end of the first quarter, and Braun damn near outscored Boston on his own. 14 points on 6 of 7 shooting. And with Miami up 10 headed into the second, LeBron kept the heat on high.
Players describe this series as a good old-fashioned bar fight as James hits it again. Sure, Doc Rivers doesn't want him to hesitate then. James, meanwhile, he is knocking down every dueling. Another double-figure game. James tries again and puts it in again. 9 for 10 from the field. Right now, unstoppable.
You know you that dude. When you hitting shots like this.
He is knocking down every dueling. Another double-figure game. James tries again and puts it in again. 9 for 10 from the field.
And you just looking like this. You running back like this. Just another day. Come on, bro. And he's not even a bump fade guy. Not even a right shoulder bump fade guy.
Right now, unstoppable.
Fade him.
Again. He right now is at a
Who
special
the fuck
zone.
didn't shake your hand? Hey, bro. Who did? I
Again.
think that was Norris Cole. Hey, Norris Cole, we gonna talk later.
Is at a special zone here in the first half.
A wet jumper in the paint makes it 7 straight. That fadeaway over Petrus
Bump
makes
him.
it 8. A filthy left shoulder turnaround makes it 9.
I'm not even a left
And just
shoulder
a
guy.
Stupid leaning fade on the baseline makes it 10 consecutive field goals made for LeBron as he's up to 22 points on the night. The guy was a machine. He's done all of this without flinching at the fact that his entire legacy is on the line. His demeanor was one of a cold-blooded killer. It was disturbing. I mean, look at this. With 3 minutes to go in the second, these were the leading scorers for the Heat. It was the definition of a win.
To be fair, ain't nobody. I mean, shit. Nobody was really playing bad, nigga. They said Wade had 4 points, 1 to 6, but shit, Bron got 11 shots and he making them though. You feel me? They ain't really get that many shots. Everybody who 2 for 4, 2 for 3, 2 for 5. You feel me? It ain't, Mario Chalmers 1 shot. Like, it's cool.
These were the leading scorers for the Heat. It was the definition of a one-man army. A one-man army that was about to launch an airstrike.
James comes flying in and throws it down. He's got 27 first half points.
LeBron drops in from the rafters to punch a thunderous putback over 2 Celtics with his hand at the top square of the backboard. 11 straight field goals, the dude has 27 points, and he wasn't done just yet. With under a minute to go in the first half, he fills up the cup with a tough step back going right for points 29 and 30 of the first half as he drills the sideline with that.
We're gonna look at that one more time for educational purposes. That is a tough shot. I want you guys to pay attention to this. Look.
Minute to go in the first half, he fills up the cup with a
call for the ball.
A tough step back.
I catch it. My pivot foot is literally my right foot
going right
with shit.
Points
and then I step back going right. You got to know how tough the shot that is, bro.
With that blank expression on his face.
And I think he missed 4 free throws too. He could have had 34 in the first half.
Halftime with a 13-point lead. And the only reason Boston is somewhat in this game isn't because of Pierce, Garnett, or Allen. It's thanks to a young Rajon Rondo, who's got 19 and a half. But that was nothing compared to what LeBron did. 35 and 2 on a scorching 12 of 14 from the field. Plus, his efficiency isn't solely off bully ball and easy buckets around the rim.
That people swear that's the only way he scores. Like he's 7'1" Shaquille O'Neal in this bitch. Like, come on, bro. Bump fades, step backs, and is my main thing going to the basket. Of course. Why would I not use my strength? Why would I not use my ability? But to say I can't score with the best of, like, all right, man.
This is coming off of an array of difficult jumpers and elite touch around the cup. LeBron's greatness was on full display, and after playing the entirety of the first half, he planned to do the same in the second.
There's nothing to handle. I mean, for us,
it's win or go home. So I plan on playing the whole second half.
I plan on playing the whole second half.
Nigga, I know everything when it comes to LeBron. I just said that whole line. Oh, you sucking him. I don't give a fuck what you saying, bro. I don't care, bro. That's the thing about this shit. You cannot care about what people got to say. I don't care. Like, I know, it ain't nothing that handles for us. It's win or go home. So, I plan on playing the whole second half. I don't care, bro. Like, I know this shit, bro. I study this shit. This is my guy.
That game I had in Boston, game
6, down 3-2.
A 30-point first half.
He got
to a point I was out there trying shit. One leg off the wrong foot.
Falling away, gets back to go.
Every time I was shooting, it just felt so perfect. and it was barely
touching the net.
Like going straight through like a bird, just go straight through the water.
Falling away, gets that to go. Trying to
Floating.
And James floats it up and in. Steps on Petrus.
Oh, hand in the face. It don't matter. Hand in the face. It don't not matter. I'm gonna make that.
36 points, 15 of 20 from the field.
Are we for real? A one-legged fader off the wrong foot, off glass.
Off two people. We're gonna shoot that every time. I don't care if that's KG. I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh yeah, he's still in the zone.
Come on.
Later in the quarter, he rises right in
Petrus's hand in the face. It does not matter.
His 36th point of the night to put the Heat up 15. But Boston wasn't going away so quickly.
They were not going away.
With just under 3 to go in the third, Petrus puts back the Pierce miss, and the crowd roars as they cut the lead to 10. The Celtics are energized once again, but not for long.
They thought they was doing something. Look at what my guy does. They thought they was doing something. Okay, yeah, y'all. It's a 10-point lead now. Okay, y'all down by 10. I'm gonna show you something.
Back into it again.
And I'm not a fan of how they're playing right now offensively.
James for 3 does it again. 39 points, and Miami back up by 13.
LeBron countered with a laser beam 3 to silence the crowd and push the lead back to 13. The King had
talking
ice
shit to the
water
crowd.
in his
Talking
veins,
shit to the crowd.
and he hasn't even sat on the bench yet. He was giving Boston no chance to breathe. Moments after LeBron hit that 3, ESPN comes back from commercial break to this demon absolutely locked in. This is the face of a man possessed. Laser-focused tunnel vision with absolutely everything at stake. It's as if he was emotionally detached from this game. I mean, you know how LeBron is known for working the officials throughout his career? Well, this game he was a silent assassin. No complaining, no flopping, it was just straight business. At the 30-second mark, Bron pulls a quick pickup jumper and laces it for his 41st point of the night in the third quarter, as he's headed into the fourth with a stat line of 41, 10, and 3, with Miami leading by 13. In the final quarter, the King put the finishing touches on his masterpiece, drilling a jumper over KG, and then Wade hits him on the back cut for a lefty finish to push the lead to 25. The TD Garden is silent.
As they should be.
Finally, at the 3:11 mark of the fourth, with a 22-point lead, LeBron takes his first rest of the night as he finishes the game with a final stat line of 45 points, 15 boards, and 5 dimes on 73% shooting.
73% shooting, mainly jumpers. Who's that dude that try to say LeBron is just a bully when it comes to scoring? He be saying mainly jumpers. I'm gonna copy you right now. 73% on mainly jumpers. Mainly jumpers. Mainly jumpers, bro. Fades, bump fades, step backs, going right, going left, post work, pull up threes, dunks, nigga, anything. Come on. We do this. We do this. Well, he does this, not we. He does this.
In league history to put up 45, 15, and 5 in the playoffs since Wilt Chamberlain in 1964.
Send this to LeBron, bro.
And the first to do it in an elimination game. With the weight of the
world
on
they got a
him,
new
LeBron
stat for everything, I
single-handedly
swear.
put the game out of reach by the fourth quarter, emptied the TD Garden before the final buzzer, and saved his legacy
Shoes cost
in what is
$1,000
quite
in Game 6
possibly
bronze.
the greatest performance of his career. And as he left the crime scene, Celtics fans booed and heckled him on his way back to the locker room, with one even pouring beer on top of his head. LeBron's reaction was once again, nothing. The King had officially arrived.
Shot clock down to 5. James fires a 3. Bang! LeBron James and the Heat's dreams of a championship still very much alive. The Miami Heat are once again NBA champions. LeBron James captures that elusive title he so desperately coveted.
Given everything you've been through, when the clock hit triple zeros, what's the first thing that ran through your mind?
It's about damn time.
It's back-to-back titles for the Heat. The 2013 NBA championship resides once again in Miami. It's City of Champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA champions.
Cleveland, this is for you. Oh.
Somebody tell Jason Tatum to take notes. Got to be original, man.
2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey, this is funny. They try to take this away from the Lakers any chance they get. Let's speak on this real quick. Let me ask you a question. If LeBron and the Lakers had lost this finals in the bubble, would it have counted as an L on the Lakers franchise? And would it have counted as an L on LeBron's finals record? Yes or no? If you said yes, it would have counted. So if it would have counted as an L, how come it doesn't count that I won? Would it have counted if the Clippers didn't smoke against the Nuggets and Jamal Murray didn't destroy them with back-to-back games, killing everybody on that team? Would have counted for the Clippers if they won? Because if it would have counted as an L, but it also doesn't count as a W, that makes the argument kind of illogical, right? Kind of stupid. Because if I would have lost, you would have counted as an L on my record. But now that I won, it doesn't count. So which one is it? It's just a stupid argument, right? You're just an idiot if you're stupid. Listen, you're dumb as hell. You're stupid. For any team, this could have been the Warriors. For any team, if you take it away, if you take the W away, it doesn't count. But would have counted if the team lost? Oh, okay. 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 Shout out Soul Illuminati. I had to copy you right quick. Okay. Stupid ass people, man. Anyways, if y'all like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Rest in peace to Kari, X, my grandma, both our grandmas, and I'm gone, man. Bam.